Hey, good evening, singles, divorces, and all my party people. People, happy New Year, happy 2025, happy Sunday morning. I haven't been on here for a minute, but I've been thinking about you guys. So tonight I'm gonna be trying out for the very first time Old Smoky Butter Pecan Moonshine. Have you guys tried this brand yet? Old Smoky has many delicious flavors. I've done a different flavor on here before. I think it was like butterscotch or something like that. Oh, it was banana pudding. It was so good. I've been waiting to drink this for the longest time. I've had it for a while now, and I wanted to share it and try it with you guys for the very first time. I'm going to share my stream to see if we could get maybe some people from Facebook over here. I don't know who's up right now, but I sure am. And then we're going to be talking about divorce headlines. All right, so here we go. So I heard that Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have finally reached the end of their divorce after what, maybe 8 years? I'm about to read the headlines with you. I have to get the glasses on for that. All right, let's see here. We're reading different divorce headlines. We're going to start off with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt reached their divorce settlement. Can you guys guess down below in the comment section? What do you guys believe their terms are? Let's go. Has anyone read this article or heard about it on the news yet? This is on Divorce US News. Let's see what they got to say about Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Are you team Angelina Jolie or team Brad Pitt? I'm gonna tell you right now, I used to be thinking Brad Pitt was like one of the finest men alive, but it seems like he has a drinking problem from my understanding. Like he gets outrageous with alcohol. Has anyone else heard that? He's still a beautiful man. But I love Angelina Jolie, like, because for many reasons, like, she's not afraid to be in her own skin. She has like multiple, well, I believe they have kids together, multiple children from all across the world. I really fell in love with that. Also, let me see what else. I think they said that she kissed another woman, which um, I was surprised that she came out and said that. Like, so just the fact that she's bold enough to say that, I'm like, go ahead, Angelina Jolie. Oh, and I loved her in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So I think she's a gorgeous woman. I seen her in real life at the People's Critic Choice Awards. She's gorgeous, stunning, very slender, smaller than what I thought, but beautiful. I love her like cheekbones and her beautiful lips. I think Angelina Jolie is a beautiful woman. All right, let's see what we can pull up here. And why is it taking so long? Who do you think did better off with this divorce, Angelina Jolie or Brad Pitt? I think she like threw him underneath the bus. I don't think she really threw him underneath the bus. I think he did it to himself. It seemed like he just was drinking too dang much. There we go. It's on the Associated Press as well. It's a divorce settlement ending one of the longest and most continuous divorces in Hollywood history. Okay, so this has been a ongoing thing. I thought it was over by now. I heard before that Brad Pitt lived like up in the Hollywood Hills. Like I went to film school, and one of my classmates said that like she was telling me kind of like where he lives. But not every legal issue between the two. Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Scott J. Nord approved the agreement Tuesday, a day after Jolie and Pitt signed off on it. All right, let's see what they said. More than 8 years ago, Angelina filed for divorce from Mr. Pitt. Oh my God, I thought they were such a beautiful couple. Jolie's attorney, James Simon, said in a statement, she and the children left all of the properties they had shared with Mr. Pitt And since that time, she has focused on finding peace and healing for their family. So sad. I thought they're meant for one another. This is just one part of a long ongoing process that started 8 years ago. Angelina is exhausted, but she is relieved. This one part is over, so it's not over yet, you guys. The saga continues. The filing says they give up the right to any future spousal financial support, but gives no other details. An email to Pitt's attorney seeking comment was not immediately answered. Jolie is 49. Brad Pitt is 61. Jesus. He's 61 already? That must be one of the finest 61-year-old men I've seen. She's 49, so she's close to my age. Were among Hollywood's most prominent pairings for 12 years. As a married couple, they're Oscar winners. They have 6 children together. They filed for divorce in 2016 after a private jet flight from Europe during which she said Pitt physically abused her and their children. Told you she threw him underneath the bus. Not really, she did. He did it to himself. He hung his own self. The FBI and child service officials investigated Pitt's actions on the flight. 2 months later, the FBI released a statement saying it would not investigate further, and the U.S. attorney did not bring charges. Damn, she got the FBI involved. Woo! Angelina Jolie was getting it. A heavily redacted FBI report obtained by the Associated Press in 2022 said that an agent provided a probable cause statement to prosecutors on Pitt, but that after discussing the merits, it was agreed by all parties that criminal charges would not be pursued. What did he do, you guys, and how did he get out of it? The document said Jolie was personally conflicted about supporting charges, and in a later court filing said she opted not to push for them for the sake of the family. Oh, so he could have been sent up in jail, but Miss Jolie felt sorry for him, like a lot of ladies do, which I don't know if that's honestly the best thing to do. A source familiar with the child service inquiry told the AP in 2016 that the child services investigation was closed without a finding of abuse. A judge in 2019 declared Jolie and Pitt divorced and single. But the splitting of assets and child custody needed to be settled separately. Both have been free to marry again since that declaration, but neither has. The marriage was the third for Jolie. Ooh, the third. Who was previously married to Johnny Lee Miller. You guys remember that? And Billy Bob Thornton. That's the one I remember. And the second for Pitt, who was previously wed to Jennifer Aniston. Are you guys team Jennifer Aniston or team Angelina Jolie? I like Angelina Jolie because she's a bad catch. Jennifer Aniston, she's too plain for me. I love that Angelina Jolie has some edge, you know? And she's a magnificent. Oh, I love all the different characters that she plays. She plays them so well. Like, she's so believable. Soon after, a private judge said that the two had hired to handle the case reached a decision that included equal custody of their children all. But Jolie filed to have him removed from the case over an unreported conflict of interest. An appeal court agreed, removing the judge and vacating his decision. The couple had to start the process over. Good for you, Angelina Jolie. She fought for herself. During the long divorce fight, 4 of their children became adults. Hey, welcome in. Negating the need for a custody agreement for them. The only minors that remain are 16-year-old twins Knox and Vivian. The court will maintain a jurisdiction over the child custody even when the finalized agreement, as it does in all California cases. In June, one of their daughters, known as Shiloh, successfully petitioned to remove Pitt's name from hers. Uh-oh. I heard about that too. That must be pretty bad when you don't even want to share the same last name as one of your parents. The couple's use of private judges, an increasingly common move among splitting celebrities in recent years, kept the details of the divorce largely under wraps. There had been no official court actions in the case in nearly a year, and no indication that the two were near agreement. Oh my God. So, how long is this going to go on, you guys? Some elements of their disputes, however, have been revealed through a separate lawsuit filed by Pitt over Jolie's sale of her half of a French winery they owned. Oh my God, they own a winery? Pitt had wanted to buy her half of the winery, Chateau Morel, and said she abandoned their negotiations and sold her part to the Tenute del Mondo wine group. Pitt said it was a vindictive and unlawful move that should not have been made without his consent and ruined a private space that had been a second home. It gets rough. It gets rough when they're going through a divorce. And Angelina Jolie just did what most women do. She outmaneuvered him, okay? Oh, shoot. Jolie and her attorneys said that Pitt had demanded she sign a wide-ranging non-disclosure agreement about him as part of the proposed deal that was an attempt to cover up the abuse of her and the children. You can't silence that woman. The divorce agreement does not affect the winery lawsuit, where the legal battle between the two stars could continue. Oh my God, they're arguing over a winery. Publicly, both Pitt and Jolie have been extremely tight-lipped on everything surrounding their split, despite robust promotional tours for various projects. My God, this goes on forever. I thought this was going to be really short. Pitt said in a 2017 interview with GQ that he had a drinking problem. Okay, he admitted to it at the time of the plane incident and the split, but had since become sober and was going to therapy. He has not defended his behavior on a family flight. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think that's a huge reason why a lot of couples end up getting divorced or split up is behind drugs. Alcohol is a drug. I wish more people saw it as a drug, so maybe people try to stay away from it. There's so many people that are dealing with alcoholism. Both were among the most elite stars in film when they began dating in 2004, after co-starring as hitman and hitwoman spouses in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which I talked about earlier. Let's see. So it mentions all their different films that they've been in. Fight Club, Inglourious Bastards for Pitt. He won an Academy Award. We know that. Okay. Jolie kept a less visible profile in the years since the divorce. Oh, though she directed several films. Oh, wow. And appeared in several more while trying to focus on raising the children. Good for Miss Angelina Jolie. She has very much returned to the Oscar conversation this year for the portrayal of the legendary soprano Maria Callas in Maria. I want to go see that. Have you guys seen that? Is it out yet? So I still don't know what is all they come to conclusion was about the winery. That's all. I didn't know. Like, is there going to be like a large amount of cash? But it's not even mentioned in there. And let me find some other divorce headlines. I think Miley Cyrus's father just got divorced as well. Did you guys hear that? Let's see. Divorce headlines. Oh, I'm pretty sure they're going through divorce. Cyrus, what is his name? Billy Ray Cyrus. Yes, Billy Ray Cyrus finalizes divorce from singer Fire Rose 3 months after filing. They are now officially divorced. The dissolution of their 7. So A lot of people have gotten divorced. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people getting divorced, you guys. That's why I'm kind of like stuck here. And I'm reading this with you guys for the first time. That's why I'm like all over the place. I just thought I'd come in here and talk about some of the divorce headlines since we haven't really done that too often on here. Let me go back. And I also will be trying this Old Smoky Butter Pecan Moonshine. I'm doing it at a safe place at home, and it's really small. I'm not driving, so I'm in a safe environment. I do not drink every night. Thank you very much. I do not even drink every week, so here and there. Okay. Oh my God! So Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan finalized their divorce after 6 years and avoid trial. What? That fine man is getting divorced too? Whew, a lot of fine men are getting divorced. Wonder what is going on with all that. Let's see here. Whoa. I'm still trying to look for Miley Cyrus's dad over here. See what Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck may not have had a prenuptial agreement. Oh no. But you should consider one. Yes. We do have links to prenups. If you guys are interested in getting a prenup, you can do it online. It's very simple. It's about as simple as writing out a will. A woman is accused of fatally shooting a strange husband outside Mississippi courthouse amid divorce. I shouldn't have laughed. And this is a real headline. That's horrible. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are divorced and single. Oh my God, look at all these divorces. Cardi B files for divorce from Offset. Posts she's pregnant with their third child on Instagram. Everybody's getting divorced, you guys. We're going to be having divorce parties for decades, okay? All right, so let's look up. Okay. Billy Ray Cyrus and Fire Rose are now divorced. The dissolution of their 7-month marriage was finalized Monday by a Williamson County judge in Tennessee 3 months after Cyrus filed for divorce. 3 months later. Cyrus is 62. He cited irreconcilable differences and inappropriate marital conduct when he filed for divorce from the 36-year-old whose legal name is Johanna Rose Hodges. Well, okay, he's 62 and she's 36. That's like a 20-year difference. What did they really expect? I read an article and it says like if someone's like 9 years younger or 9 years older, you guys still can relate to one another. But if it's anything more than that, you guys probably can't relate on a lot of different subjects. So keep that in mind. Maybe stay within 9 years, not 20-year difference. Jesus. In a statement to the Associated Press, Cyrus lawyers Rose and Jason of Cheatham, Palermo, and Garrett said he and Hodges reached a settlement Friday, adding that Cyrus is relieved to put this nightmare behind him. They need to stop messing with those girls that are 20 years younger than him. I'm just very relieved and giving thanks today to breathe a sigh of relief, Cyrus said in a statement. It's unfortunate it played out this way. What did you think was really going to happen? It was a matter of the heart. Love is blind, that's for sure. BRC, his statement concluded. It's not love is blind. It is lust. That's why you're messing with a girl 20 years younger than you. Cyrus' lawyers claimed in their statement that Hodges legally changed her last name to Cyrus before mediation, which they say Cyrus feels validates his assertion that his ex-wife's sole impetus for marrying him was to obtain his last name. Oh my gosh. Hodges' lawyers did not immediately return requests for a comment. So now we got to argue about whether they take your last name or not. Well, what did you guys think when they got married? Like, the court documents show neither party will pay spousal support, which is good, and much of their division of assets is based on ownership before the two married. At the time of the initial May filing, Cyrus was also seeking an annulment due to fraud on Hodges' part, saying in the filing that he would not have married Hodges had he known about the alleged fraud. The filing gave no further details on the alleged inappropriate conduct or fraud, but said each should be able to keep their property that they own separately. Okay, well, that's good. That's a win-win. After getting married in October 2023, the musicians lived in Tennessee and released several songs together. According to the court documents, Cyrus will turn over ownership, master rights, and copyright interests, as well as royalties, to Hodges for the music and intellectual property they created together before and during the marriage. Oh, goodness. Okay. So, so most of these marriages that we talked about that have went to hell and they're getting divorced, they didn't end up too badly hurt, like financially, thank goodness. Which is surprising to me because usually someone takes them to the cleaners. All right, so let's try this out. It does taste like butter pecan, but it kind of has like make it a little strong. And I thought Cardi B was already divorced. And she's having her third kid. I thought they're like divorced like a long time ago or separated. Why does she keep going back to him? Do you think these are like publicity stunts or what? Why would you keep having kids with someone if you guys are always arguing and there's always some woman in the inbox? Woo! This is a bit strong. I don't really drink I like girly drinks. This one's a bit strong for me. But I'm gonna drink this moonshine right here. I need my water. Let me go back to these headlines now that I had a swig of that mess. Let me see. Let me see who else is getting divorced. So what's going on with these divorce headlines? Shannon Doherty finalized divorce hours before death. Oh, that is really sad. She finalized her divorce and then she died. Rory McGlory and wife end divorce proceedings to stay together as a family. I don't know who he is. Who is Rory McGlory? Somebody talk to me. Tell me in the comment section. I'm like interested in why this woman is accused of fatally shooting a strange husband outside Mississippi courthouse mid-divorce. I'm not going to Mississippi. She's in custody after she allegedly shot and killed him outside a courthouse following the conclusion of divorce proceeding between the two, authorities said. The shooting happened Tuesday. This is really sad, honestly. I'm like joking about it. Anytime someone dies and it's due to like violence between, I don't approve of men putting their hands on women. I don't approve of women putting their hands on men. It's like, learn how to control yourself and your emotions and your behaviors. Uh, at the Pearl River County in Poplarville, James Ray Saucier was 62. His wife, Tanya Saucier, stay away from that one, was 49. My age. Y'all better stay away from those late 48-year-old and 49-year-olds. Was apprehended after the shooting and is being held at the Lenore Rowell Criminal Justice Court on charges of murder. The divorce had just ended when gunfire broke out. I was just handling some paperwork when things went crossways. Oh no. I don't know. I wonder what was that divorce that serious? I wonder what happened over there in that household. Let's see. Let's find out who Rory McLaury is. I'm not sure who he is. May that he filed for divorce in May. It doesn't say who they are. This is sad. I don't know who they are. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do some searching on that. Of Ireland. Who is this man? I don't know. Something he has to do with Ireland. That's sad, but I don't know who he is. They're trying to take my idea. Now they have gift registries after divorce, offer a new way to support loved ones. That's what I was trying to do before. They stole my idea. I think Rory McLaury, it looks like he plays golf, PGA Championship. That's what it looks like. Oh my God, Britney Spears and Sam Asghari are officially divorced and single. We need to get her on my show. I think I might have seen her in the back of my vehicle before in disguise. I thought that was her. I think it might have been her. It might be a time for us to sit down and talk on the Spicy Divorce Party Planner show. I'm sure she has a lot of good songs for a divorce party. They're officially divorced and single. Was finalized on Friday by a Los Angeles County judge nearly 2 years after the two were married. Oh, dang, they only lasted for 2 years. What are people doing that they're getting divorced in 2 years? They must have not done any type of homework to get divorced after 2 years. The judgment comes after the 42-year-old pop superstar and the 30-year-old model and actor informed the court that they had reached a divorce settlement, and, and a week after Spears reached a court settlement with her father over lingering issues in her conservatorship. Oh no. The couple filed court papers Thursday and Friday saying they had reached an agreement on dividing their assets. Few details were made public, but neither Spears nor Gashri will get future spousal support. Damn, I want some spousal support. Ashgari had said in his initial petition that he would seek financial support. Ladies, that's why you guys need to get a prenup, because now these dudes are trying to get you guys for some cash. We have prenup links on my page. I'm telling you guys, get a prenup. He would seek financial support. I'll be damned if some man try to give me for financial support. Any future disputes would need to be settled in private arbitration. They had been dating for about 7 years. Oh, well, they seem like they should have done, they did their homework then. The two had no children together, so no custody agreement was necessary. Oh, it's really sad. Spears wrote in her memoir, published last year, that she and Ashgari had a miscarriage earlier and a pregnancy about a month before they married. Oh, that is so sad. They got married at her home in June 2022, where Selena Gomez was there, Drew Barrymore. Oh my God, Paris Hilton and Madonna were there at this wedding. Oh my God, Brittany. Oh, Drew Barrymore, Paris Hilton, and Madonna was seen as a triumphant milestone in her newly reclaimed life after she was freed a few months earlier from the court conservatorship. Conservatorship. Sorry, you guys. Sometimes I fumble on these words, especially after I had a little drink. That controlled her life and money for more than 13 years. That freaking sucks when someone else has control over your money and you're the one out there working, dancing in front of all these people and singing. But they would split just over a year later. Oh, what's going on, Brittany? What's going on? I think everybody just needs some therapy. I need to get some links on here for therapy for myself and for all my guests on my show and the performers too. All right, so would I buy this again? It's really sweet, the flavor, but then it's kind of strong from the alcohol. I mean, I think it'd be fun, like to do a shot with my friends, but I don't think I'd be buying this often. It's a bit sweet and strong at the same time. But I'm glad I tried it, so now I can tell you guys this is moonshine. Moonshine is supposed to be strong, right? Woo. What did you guys drink today or tonight? It was Saturday night, so I know some of you guys stayed home and drank. All right. It has been nice chit-chatting with you guys. Hopefully you guys are having a nice new year. Hopefully you guys are not getting divorced like all these celebrities that are in the headlines for divorce. And if you guys are single and you guys are out dating, make sure you guys do your homework. Do not waste your time with some of these people. Some of these people are a waste of time and your resources. Don't do like what they did and have to go through all that hell. Make sure and get a prenup. There are links to prenups on my YouTube channel. I highly recommend them. But do I think I would actually get one? I think if I was smart, I'd get one. But I don't know. I think I'd have to really sit down with my partner and talk about stuff. After I spent some time with them, just decide, should I get a prenup or not? And what do they bring to the table? Are they bringing something, or is it just me bringing something? Like, is it even or not? If they don't bring anything, they should probably leave with nothing as well. That's my opinion. Because I sure ain't going to let someone come and take all my money. But I think women should be able to. Because traditionally, they would take care of home and the children. And they couldn't get jobs as easily. So that's why I feel like women should be entitled to spousal support. I don't think men should be entitled to spousal support when they're like built bigger and stronger and they can go work a construction job. It's easier for them to get higher paid jobs than most women, if you ask me. But that's all for now. I'm about to go to bed. Hopefully you guys have a nice Sunday. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. there's any divorce stories that you guys would like us to talk about, any divorce subjects you would like us to talk about, let us know in the comments section. Drop me some emojis. I love emojis. And I will see you guys later. Bye for now.